If a contributor wanted to pitch a story, the best thing that they can do is come into the newsroom and find myself, the editor-in-chief, or the section editor that they're looking to contribute to, and start there. Talk with them about the story idea, get the details worked out, find out what they want to do, and then set a timeline. You definitely want to set a timeline. If you come in and talk about an idea but don't set a timeline, who knows if we'll follow up or you'll follow up. But if you set the timeline for yourself then, and then ask the editor to keep contact with you, we'll keep up with you and make sure that it then goes from an idea to copy. Well, we're always looking for every type of story. Um, Feature stories are particularly good. I mean, if you're in a class, say Muslims in the media, yeah, that's the name of the class. Okay, where you're focusing on Muslims. If you've got a class that is focusing like that, that would be, I think, a great opportunity to do some more in-depth feature pieces. We can give you a bit more time to really get in depth, get a lot of interviews, and construct a really nice story. Um, Also, things we are always looking for are multimedia pieces and a diversity of multimedia. Podcasts, videos, audio slideshows, photo slideshows, um, all of that. Those would also be great things to include with whatever stories you are producing. And particularly if you can package them together with a written story and the multimedia, that would be prime. Well, first tip, be in the newsroom. Show up, show face, talk with the editors face to face. Don't just email. It's a lot easier to forget about an email than it is to forget about someone you met in person. So come in when you're working on the story, when you make progress and maybe you need a read or need somebody to look at your video, come into the newsroom in person and do that with an editor so that they begin to know you and can follow up with you with phone number, email, however you choose. Work with the editors one-on-one. Make time to meet with them in person and listen to their advice, take their critiques into consideration and kind of build on it from there. We look for quality reporting. Um, you know, Multiple sources, both sides of any issue. Not a rehashed PR piece. We're looking for good reporting and strong writing. And we welcome people from all levels of reporting and writing, and that's why we have editors to work with them and help build their confidence and help build their skills. But we're looking for quality articles that show both sides of an issue and maybe enlighten the reader to something that they never would have thought of before. If you're going to set up a online news site, stay consistent, continuously update. Use the freedoms that the internet and websites give you to get creative. Don't just throw your whole long-form story up on a page, because with the internet attention span, nobody's going to get quite all the way through that. Break it up with subheads, pull quotes, videos, graphs. Make the reading experience more than just reading. Have your reader read about, pepper spraying by cops that just happened, and they're reading about it, and after they read about it, have the video right there. And then start talking about something else, have the video related there. Break up the reading so that it's not just block after block after block of text. And promote it. Promote it through social media a lot. Get active in Twitter. It's a great resource for journalists, and it's a great way to promote your stories. It's a great way to crowdsource. You can embed Twitter feeds on your website. You can use a Storify feed, which kind of accumulates all the tweets that you set up to a certain, I guess, requirement, or not requirement, but certain hashtags, certain handles. It'll accumulate all those and then show it just what's related to there, which is a great way to do storytelling, particularly breaking news. When Occupy Wall Street was raided, Mother Jones, Reuters, I believe, a bunch of people were using Storify and their reporters tweeting from the field. So that's a great way to handle breaking news on a website, too. And don't be afraid to try new things, also. It's a website. You can change it around pretty easily. So if you've got an idea, try it out.